Please welcome to the stage the founder of the Jessie Lewis Choose Love movement, Scarlett Lewis.
Yeah, I told you.
Because of what happened to me that I'm here to speak with you today. It's because I chose love in my response. It wasn't that long ago that I was a single mom with 2 kids working a corporate job. Today, I speak to presidents, CEOs, and policymakers across the globe. Why is a mom from a small town in Connecticut in this role? First, let me ask you a question. How many of you are parents? Let me see a show of hands. Whoa, okay. Almost everybody. I think all of you who are parents would say that it's the most rewarding role that you have. So what's the worst thing imaginable for any parent? And I think that we can agree, it's the loss of a child. That's what happened to me 10 years ago. My 6-year-old son was murdered in his first grade classroom alongside 19 of his classmates and 6 educators in one of the worst mass shootings in US history. My name is Scarlett Lewis, and my son's name was Jesse. The world knows him as the Sandy Hook hero because of his brave actions during his final moments. When the shooter's gun jammed, Jesse called for his friends to run, and they did. Jesse saved 9 of his classmates' lives that day. He's also a hero because of a message he wrote on our kitchen chalkboard shortly before he was killed. 3 words: nurturing, healing, love. The words were phonetically spelled because he was in first grade and just learning to write. But the meaning was clear. It was the solution. If the shooter had known how to give and receive love, the tragedy would never have happened. We can teach people to hate. We can teach people to love. No one is born a mass murderer. Hurt people hurt people. I decided to dedicate my life to being part of the solution by addressing the root cause of this unfathomable violence. Utilizing Jesse's last message of nurturing, healing, love, I created the Choose Love movement to provide social and emotional competence for everyone. We offer this at no cost because I believe every child deserves to have access to these transformational and life-saving skills. This evidence-based concept creates safer, more connected school, family, community, and workplace cultures through a powerful formula for choosing love. It starts with courage. The courage to do the right thing, not just what's easy. Plus gratitude. Being thankful even when things aren't going our way. Plus forgiveness. Giving yourself a gift by having the ability to let hurt go. Plus compassion in action. Having the courage to step outside of your own pain to help others, because that's when you help and heal yourself. Decades of research shows kids equipped with these essential life skills get better grades and test scores, have higher attendance and graduation rates, experience less bullying, have less anxiety, and are kinder to one another. These individuals grow up to be healthy, responsible, and productive members of society. This became my life's purpose, to keep our kids safe by offering skills and tools to process and grow through the difficulties in life everyone faces. Little did I know that I would be using Jesse's message to process another violence that was being enacted on me and my family. Disinformation. There were people saying that the shooting didn't happen, that I'm an actress, and that Jesse never existed. My life was threatened. I was harassed, as was my surviving son. Disinformation, and by that I mean the deliberate and targeted spread of false and misleading concepts, is so common, it's now in our vernacular. 26 people were murdered on December 14th, 2012. But so, in a sense, were reality and truth. What does it say about us when someone can push a preposterous conspiracy theory about the worst school shooting in our nation's history, and nearly 1 in 5 Americans believe it? I see how it would be easier to believe Sandy Hook never happened, to believe that Jesse didn't die. Sandy Hook is a hard truth. Truth requires courage. The truth can sometimes break your heart. That's why courage is the first of the 4 pillars in the formula for choosing love. Courage is the word we most associate with heroes. The Choose Love movement teaches how to have the courage to face difficulty and pain, not resist and avoid it or numb ourselves, and to learn from this discomfort, grow through it, and be strengthened by it, instead of letting it destroy us and others. Choosing love starts with courage. And here's the proof. There are heroes all around us. Whether it's the CEO who values their employees over profits, or the essential workers who help feed us during a pandemic, our educators who nurture our children, our journalists who keep us informed, our doctors who keep us healthy, whether you're a president leading his country, or maybe just a 6-year-old sitting in a classroom, forced to choose between your life and your classmates. Everyone has the capacity for the courage that Jesse showed to change the world. 10 years ago, I stood up at Jesse's funeral and I asked my family and friends to help me keep our children safe. I now stand in front of a much larger and more powerful group and ask the same of you. Currently, gun violence is the leading cause of death for children in the United States. Substance abuse, mental illness, and anxiety are escalating as well. To date, the Choose Love movement has reached over 10,000 schools in 120 countries. Our goal is to reach and benefit the lives of 25 million people by 2025, and we're determined to do this. With your help, we can reach even more. Let's work together to help create a world we will be proud to leave our children. Let's be heroes and create a legacy of love. Let's start with courage as we model this ourselves and teach the world to choose love. Thank you.